Ladies and gentlemen, I am Paul, U.S. Army combat veteran, and today we are going to be taking a look at Sovietwomble's random DayZ BS Part 3, and we're going to answer the age-old question. In a zombie apocalypse, are the real enemies the other humans?
Wait a minute, I don't have a view, let me see.
I don't see him.
Alright,
Oh
wait.
yeah, I got him.
Go on, you can't
There you
miss. Let Kiki, go on, ready?
Nope. Bloody.
Okay, they're really roasting him, but here's the thing. If you have noticed anything about this, the version of DayZ that was just an Arma mod, the FPS was really low, the frame rate was terrible, and also 200 meters from standing can actually be legitimately a fairly tough shot. You have to have a really steady position. Now, if you're able to kneel or rest your rifle against a steady surface, then you don't really have an excuse, but you know, 200 meters can be tough, especially if you're shooting with iron sights.
It's 200 meters!
Mike, it's my graphics. I got
Rubbish.
screen lag. Just
It's my graphics.
Also, some weapons and some rounds just don't fly very well. I mean, 200 meters is pretty bad to not hit a person-sized target. Okay, well, this is gonna get me demonetized.
Glass.
Signature check.
Would have had him in the head if it weren't for that fucking glass. What the fuck?
coming around
I mean, here's the thing I want to point out, that a lot of small arms caliber rounds, they're not going to reach aircraft in flight. They just simply don't have the kinetic energy to travel that far. They are capped out at around, I think, 3,000 meters, which is not actually that far when you look at a helicopter. Plus, it's going to be even shorter because obviously it needs to climb. 3,000 meters is the max you can get with like a parabolic arc. And remember, bullets lose kinetic energy as they travel, so the sort of bullet that's lost a lot of its kinetic energy is going to start to tumble. It may not even have the velocity to penetrate even the skin of a helicopter. That said, in World War II, for example, the Japanese rifles, the Arisaka, I think it was called, would actually have a special setting just to engage aircraft. And of course, it was horrifically inaccurate, but the thinking was that groups of infantry together could sort of form a multi-person like shotgun effect, and they could put rounds at the plane in its general direction, and statistically one might make it through. It was probably almost a waste of ammunition, though.
What is that? Is that a foul?
Yeah,
My god, that thing sounds incredible.
yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Foul kicks.
We got a parachutist! Oh, wow!
Nice.
Fucking hell, dude, you got him. Look, there he
SAS.
goes, his body!
I can't hit a
Hey.
fucking zombie, but I can hit a movie.
Like we talked about, statistics, luck. You spam enough rounds in the generally correct direction, and you may get lucky and take out an aircraft.
Someone managed to get stuck between two trees.
Stitch, tell me, what happened?
Well, I stick
shit.
finger in butt.
I have no comment. No comment.
That's your situation.
It won't come out.
Apparently I didn't have the punk buster driver.
Fuck me, this zombie is
Yeah, what the fuck?
Reinstalling the game.
Fucking hell.
I mean, zombies in lore, depends. Some of them can really take a beating. Oh god, it's gonna be copyrighted. Quick, stop. I've learned. I had like a massive copyright claim on my
See,
old
but can you go back?
DayZ video because Soviet just loves copyrighted music. There's no other way to put it.
Turn around and go back up the corridor.
Huh?
I want to see how far up I can see.
Shall I bend
back.
over?
What is going on?
See, I've still got a body shot on you right now.
I am gonna, right, bend over. Can you see up my butthole?
Head
Yeah, that's actually exactly on par for the level of juvenileness you would expect from a real military unit.
Fucking rainbow fog cover.
What's wrong with that?
It's the gayest operation in the history of military affairs.
Transfusion successful.
Military.
I love how he also misspells it to Millitary. Military.
Operations.
Transfusion successful. What's that red stuff everywhere?
Also, Okay, so when you have smoke, you do have different colored smoke, and that's usually done to do a couple of things. First, it can be used as a signaling device. You could, for example, say, hey, I'm putting red smoke where the enemy is. I'm putting yellow smoke where we are. You could also use it as a way of verification, especially on a chaotic battlefield where a medevac helicopter might be landing and it might ask, hey, we think this is the LZ. We've got purple smoke, and you'll look and you'll say, Roger that, purple smoke. You'll confirm that they found the correct landing site, because a crafty enemy may see you pop your smoke grenade and they may pop their own smoke grenade in an effort to confuse the helicopter or get the medevac helicopter to land at an unsecured site.
That's my blood.
You missed the spot.
It's escaping my body.
He also tends to just get really depressed when you talk about the potato famine.
Well, who moved all these potatoes then?
Back door clear.
Oh, you know this.
Your back door's never clear.
Yep, zombies. They'll sneak up on you. Maybe. Depends on the lore.
Okay, have you got any space in your backpack?
Not sure.
Why?
There you go, I just gave you a present. It's in your backpack. Quickly put it in your main inventory.
What is the present?
It's the Mountain Dew. Quick,
Hey.
quick. Quick, move it to your main inventory, man. Quick! Have you got it in your main
Sweet.
inventory? Is it in your main inventory?
Yep.
Inventory.
I just stole it off a cyanide and put it in yours.
Ah, trolling your friends is always fun.
Good,
Bloody
yeah,
hell.
I thought my drivers were. What?
Oh,
You just fell off.
Oh my god.
wow.
Oh no, more copyrighted music. Get this out of here. I don't even understand this sequence. It plays all this goofy music, then it depicts them moving these vehicles out of the base. And then they just shoot up all the vehicles while inside the base. I'm going to point this out, guys. If a fire starts raging inside a warehouse, you want to leave that warehouse, especially if it is military vehicles, right? They are explosive. Sometimes they're full of diesel or gasoline. You just don't want to be inside a warehouse when it's on fire. I don't know how else to put it. I think it's still going. Okay.
Testicles. Yes.
They were a lot more edgy 8 years ago.
Yeah, I see you. You know, I don't. Surely you're just gonna get killed. Oh wow.
The disappearing man. Oh no, this is the Mega Man theme. It's pretty dope though. But no, he just punches a man, steals his bike, and runs off. Oh man. Looks like the guy's got a Mosin. This delay is hilarious. Also, it's fascinating. So, a bike would actually be an excellent form of transportation in a zombie apocalypse because, believe it or not, it is one of the most efficient modes of transportation in the world. In terms of mechanical efficiency, it surpasses any car simply because it just uses gears and leverage combined with the already very efficient human transportation system. Right? Human beings, because we travel on two legs, we are exceptionally efficient in terms of how we travel. That's why a human being can run 25, 26 miles with minimal training, right? Compared to say a leopard or a giraffe, which would never be able to do such a thing. And we are able to run on very few calories sometimes relative, again, to other creatures in the animal kingdom. And then a bike gives us a further mechanical advantage using its gears and wheels. So massive advantage to have a bike. Plus, maintaining it is incredibly easy, right? There's very few moving parts relative to, say, a car. And it's much easier to repair and replace, right? Everyone has a bike. So all in all, in a zombie apocalypse, a bike may actually be in a lot of ways more efficient than a car. While yes, it's not quite as fast, right? A bike, you would need probably 2 weeks to bike across the United States, maybe 3. A car, you could do it in 3 days, but you would be so much more efficient on a bicycle.
Win.
And nah, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Could
There we go.
someone meet me at Gavijano?
That's me trying to pronounce every Slavic word too. No judgment.
Well said.
Kavits, I don't know.
Karizanor.
Hang on 1 sec. Are you up for rent?
Damn, shaking down your girlfriend for money. That's a jerk move.
Come over here. Hang on. Come over here. Hang on. Come on.
Sitt på min lap, Hilsel Karl.
Back to the left.
It's like
Come
he's
on.
calling a dog there. Come on.
I swear, you called me a toy and
No.
Oh god. This is, I mean, I wonder if Cyanide 2 cringes. I mean, I'm sure we'd all cringe if we looked back on our early relationships and how we talked and thought about our partners.
I didn't.
yes, you did. You called me your
Lies.
favorite toy.
No.
Also, she sounds like she's still in high school. So extra creepy.
Then toy.
See, sweetheart, I treat you so right. He's clearly not treating you right. You can't deny our love. Eventually you'll come round.
He's saying you can't deny your love with him. Eventually you'll come around. Womble said that. Womble's the creepy guy who was trying to tell you that he was, you know, he's the guy Simon thinks sounds hot. That one.
Oh man, Cyanide is really not doing well for himself. Also, Soviet's famous. Cyanide's just some guy.
She's saying you're persuasive. What the fuck, Womble? That is a bad thing.
Oh, we learned Cyanide's name. Amir. Interesting, because Amir, I don't think is an Indian name. I know he's Singaporean, but maybe he's a Middle Easterner living in Singapore.
I don't like this conversation. I really don't like this conversation.
Yeah, look at that lag.
You're jealous.
I really don't like this conversation.
Damn, she's really firing shots at him. Good for her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in here because I really want to respawn as a guy. To be fair.
You want to respawn fucking a guy?
Oh no, more music. Yeah, hey, listen, if you've joined my DayZ streams, you know that giving a shit what gender you spawn as or what character your character looks like, you're so over it, right? Emotionally investing in the lives of your characters, it's just not worth it in DayZ. Plus, just put on a balaclava. Nobody knows what gender you are anyway. Gender top secret. They're just dancing to the music.
The gun.
I see ya.
So much copyrighted music.
Hello, boys.
Creepy fucker.
If you take the name Christian, take out a few letters, put in a few more, you get the word
Oh
rape
god.
victim. Our friends are here.
Watch out.
Oh,
Okay, you know what's interesting? In a real zombie apocalypse, the biplanes, the simple single-engine prop-driven planes, are probably much more likely to survive and be functional. The reason being is they're just simply easier to maintain. They aren't any fundamentally different from other engines, right? They're just standard gasoline engines that just turn a propeller instead of powering a car. So it can be a really, really reliable means of flight, even though it's somewhat less speedy than jet engine aircraft. In an example, in Afghanistan, the Afghan Air Force struggled immensely with logistics. They just couldn't seem to, their military and government were so corrupt that it was almost impossible to actually order parts and get them delivered, parts for a plane, even if the US was paying for all of them. And so, in an effort to make logistics easier, the US government actually took back its fighter jets and instead gave the Afghans single engine prop aircraft because those would at least be more able to be maintained. Still didn't work. The Afghans' phenomenal social corruption and just the sort of lack of desire to support a US-backed government meant that the Afghans just still didn't even let those planes fly. They were still cannibalized for parts.
Mind out the plane. Get him in the plane.
Okay.
Look at that drag animation. Oh man, this is so demonetizable.
To the rainbow bus.
That's amazing.
Oh god. Oh lord. This is gonna be bad. And we're muting the music again. Wow, this is a long time. Okay.
Does anyone have a M24 or DMR mag?
I have an M20. Well, I don't have a mag.
I need my
have a
DMR
mag.
mags.
Don't worry, I just pinched the DMR mag from Fiddlesticks.
Okay. Because it was me, I was gonna just whip around and fucking. Oh! Fuck.
Hostile? Guys, hostile.
What are you doing?
Flipple sticks just fucking shot. Right, beastie.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Shouldn't steal off of him.
What
Can I have
happened?
his,
And now
Right.
you don't steal off of people, do you?
Oh, shit.
Damn. Here's the thing. One of the things that we forget is that in a lot of pre-industrial societies, your possessions were fewer, but they were all essential to your life. That's why being a horse thief in the Old West used to be seen as being a borderline capital crime, because the horse represented your ability to transport yourself anywhere. If without that horse, you would have to cross the desert on foot. It wouldn't be possible or sustainable. So that's why people that would steal horses, or for example, stealing people's source of water, their ability to make a living with food, these are so essential that safeguarding property is almost, stealing property in a lot of cases is almost like murder with extra steps.
fuck me.
It's why societies evolved elaborate rules and laws around settling possession disputes. Because again, if you're a farmer who loses your farmland, you will starve.
Dude.
I'm saving your stuff.
It's awkward.
He's stealing your stuff. He's not saving it.
I'm safe. Well, my fucking Mountain Dew was on him. You cunt! This is my bag.
So Beastie's been stealing from people for the last few
Fucking
hours.
beastie, man.
Yeah.
You're fat.
The real threat, not the zombies. Zombies don't steal your stuff. They just want to eat. It's human beings that will steal.
He always does. He always
Look at that,
does.
I already got
People
my first
die,
kill and I
he
just got
loses.
in.
Okay, under the circumstances, Beastie, I think you deserved it.
You're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
Homosexuals celebrate 9/11 like it's their fucking birthday. Nah!
Jesus Christ.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
What a random thing to insert in the video. I mean, not going to judge you much, but maybe a little. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Remember, if you want to access some exclusive content, Patreon is the place. Thanks to our Lieutenant Tier patrons. I'll see you in the next one.